Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Chloe. If you're new, hello, I'm Chloe. If you're not new, hello, I'm Chloe. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review for The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I borrowed this book. This isn't mine, so I need to do this book review pretty quickly so I can give the book back to the real owner. But this book was initially published in 2012, and this edition was published in 2015. I have to say, this is a great book. I would probably rate this 4.5 stars out of 5. It's not perfect. I don't think it's not like the perfectest book that I've read. However, I really like this book. It made me feel very emotional at points, and I definitely do think at the end they could have added a little bit more or just extra stuff. But I do think that this is a great book anyway, and I do recommend this. So I'm going to read the blurb to you if you do not know what this book is. So it says, despite the tumour shrinking medical miracle that has brought her a few years, Hazel has never been anything but terminal, her final chapter inscribed upon diagnosis. But when a gorgeous plot twist named Augustus Waters suddenly appears at Cancer Kids support group, Hazel's story is about to be completely rewritten. That is all it says. But the blurb doesn't need to give you a lot because it will spoil the book. I do think that this is an epic book, and it is very heartwarming, and it creates awareness about things such as cancer, and it uses big words, and there are loads of things that I've learned from this book about cancer that I didn't know before, which is quite good because it teaches people about these things. But I will definitely research more into John Green and his books. I would recommend The Fault in Our Stars because it is very powerful, it's emotional. But yeah, so I also have this book that is partially, one of the authors is John Green as well, and this is really good. This is called Let It Snow. The movie's on Netflix, but that's not what we're talking about today. I was just saying that I own other books by this author, and that John Green's work is really good. So, at the end of this book, it also gives you a, hold on, let me find it. It gives you a snippet of his other book that is currently just made a movie about, and it is called Turtles All the Way Down. Now, I have read like the first chapter from the back of this book, but I think that I would check that out because of The Fault in Our Stars. But yeah, I now, after reading this book, I'm going to go away and watch The Fault in Our Stars movie that came out a while ago. It was a while ago that the movie came out, to compare how the book and the movie is, to compare whether the movie follows on from the book, whether it is anything to do with the book, or if it's called The Fault in Our Stars and the story's different. This is a romance book. I would say this is a romance mixed with a bit of reality, I suppose, because there are people who have cancer, children with cancer, because Hazel and Augustus are 16, 17 years old. So it's a mixture of romance, I would say reality because of cancer, but it is a love story. And there is one thing I do like about this book is that it does go into detail about the love. You're not just meeting the guy and the girl and then that be the end. A lot of this thickness is talking about Hazel and Augustus's romance, them going on a couple of dates, them exploring their love for each other. And that's what I like about this book. It's something different compared to one that I have read previously, because in other books they don't really explore the romance, but in this book the romance starts quite early on in the book, which then makes a lot of the book about them and their romance and them spending time together and the love that they share, things like that. And that's what I like about this book, because it's unlike any that I have read before, and I think that I would want to investigate John Green a bit more and read his other books, because I really like this one. So I'm going to watch The Fault in Our Stars when I can, and review that DVD and see what I think of the DVD compared to the book. I really like this book and I would recommend it to anybody. I would say, no spoilers, but I would say grab a tissue, because when you're dealing with things such as cancer and other awareness books like that, there may be points where you will need a tissue. For example, 5 Feet Apart, that book, you will need a tissue for that. But this one, you may need a tissue for. I felt this to be quite emotional. The love was well written. I love the way that he wrote the love between Hazel and Augustus. It was very good. So I would recommend this to anybody. If you'd like to give this a read, please do. I'm sure that you can get it on any platform you get your books. I have no idea. I read paperbacks. I don't read ebooks. But please look into this if you can, because this is really good. Thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, copy link, share it around with people. My camera angle is really crap, and that is because it's early in the morning and setting up is quite lengthy for me. So I'm just, gonna have you like this camera angle. Then I don't need to try. But yeah, thank you for joining me. I'm currently reading a book, which I won't reveal yet, but I will reveal it when I get it. When I get to that end of that book, I will reveal what that book is, and I'll do a video on it, of course. So join me for the next one, and I'll see you very soon. Bye, guys.